we pull up to Birthday Blowout, Fallout Boy, do an amazing special set tonight. Pete and Andy, hello, welcome.
Hi.
Let's first talk about birthdays.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Most memorable gift you've ever gotten, Pete, was what?
I woke up one morning on my birthday, and I wasn't sure how the day was going to go. And I was laying in bed. I was just like pretty depressed, and out of my closet bounced Andy Hurley, and he was like, "Hey, dude, I'm going to be the drummer in your band. Happy birthday!" and ran out the door.
Okay. How about
he did a weed.
another question? What's one gift you wanted to give back? Either one of you.
Uh,
I guess you can't say Andy.
give back?
No, like
if you
hey,
get
take it
and
back.
they give
Take it back,
gift.
yeah.
Oh man.
I know it's a tough one. There's many gifts that my parents have gotten me that I didn't want.
Well, I have one that's not
That's
like
most of the-
Yeah.
yeah.
You have one?
No, nothing
Nothing
specific.
Well, like your parents and your grandparents and stuff, like you're like, yeah, give me this thing, and they give you like the wrong version. It's always like the bootleg version of the thing. So
Yeah.
It's like that's not really a good give back thing.
Or a thing you liked when you were 12 and like the
Yeah.
T-shirts and socks of that thing
yeah.
for the rest of
it's
your
not-
life.
Yeah, never updated.
So the thing outside for the Birthday Blowout that a lot of fans were excited about is playing acoustic. And when you guys put together an acoustic set, how is it different, obviously, with the instruments, but putting it together? How do you do a set like that? Because at a Fall Out Boy show, it rocks. But this is kind of, a little different.
Okay, guys. How many songs can we literally do that will not be absolute train wrecks acoustic? 8? Perfect.
That's our set length.
That's good. That's good. But what is it like for you guys? I think we talked about this, Pete, with Patrick Beck in the tour. When doing this so long and doing so many shows, how do you guys challenge yourself to make these shows different just for you guys, not only the fans, but for you guys to keep you guys fresh and things like that?
Well, we thought about knocking Patrick out and burying him in the outfield of the stadium over here and seeing if we could do the show without a singer.
Okay.
That's interesting.
But we were like, what if he runs out of oxygen?
That's interesting. I didn't expect that answer.
No, I mean, I think that all the shows are all different because of like the energy of the crowd and like you interact with each other, and sometimes things go right, and sometimes they go wrong,
Yeah.
and it's like that makes each show kind of a little bit different, I think.
Yeah. Andy, for you, playing with this band, what's it been like for you all these years? Can you think back before your life before this?
Yeah, it sucked. And now it sucks worse.
Okay.
No, just kidding. It's great. I love it.
Dream
Fun.
come true, really?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Fall Out Boy at Birthday Blowout with me, Adam Baum. They, when your fans get behind something, they get behind something 110%. There's this, the Mania Project where they put the purple things. How cool is it for you to see things like that from your fans? That they're so passionate doing these things for you guys just because they love you.
Oh, I think that's really cool.
Have you seen it yet?
I have not because I was under the
I've
stage.
seen it.
every
So they
night.
did it at Phillips Arena when you were here in Atlanta, and it turned the entire bowl purple.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was under the stage every night when that would happen. So
Yeah.
I heard it looked good.
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
I like when I don't do stuff for us. I mean, it's cool if you do. It's cool to do stuff for everybody or whatever.
Right.
But I really like when people do stuff for each other. Like our fan base can be really nice and welcoming when they want to be to each other, which is awesome. And I think that also just doing creative stuff. Like I love when I see fan art or whatever. I'm just like, wow, you guys are so crazy, but you're so creative, and that's really cool to see. And I think that probably this thing started as that and kind of became a really big thing.
Yeah. Fall Out Boy coming through for a Birthday Blowout. I wanted to talk about Max, who's also on this one, and you're taking him out on that European tour. What is it like when you decide who you want to tour with? Do you just make a phone call and say, hey, we want to tour with you, or how does that happen? Because I always wondered with a lot of bands, how do you pick who you want to tour with?
Well, so every time we're going on a tour, we go, hey, is this Metallica? Do you guys want to go on tour with us? They're like,
Never worked.
we don't have a phone number. We couldn't go on tour with you guys. Sorry.
That's a good one, right?
But we really don't have a phone
Yeah.
number. No, I mean, we try to pick things. Like, for example, Jaden Smith was just somebody that I think is a really future-thinking person,
Yeah.
But we try to like mix it up and do different things. And we brought this kid Nothing Nowhere out, and this band Lift, and Max. So it's like I think that I don't think that like since we're doing this long that there's people that come out and are like, I only want this type of artist, I only want this type of song. So like kind of trying to feed all the different areas of what people would be into.
Yeah. All right, it's going to be crazy tonight for Birthday Blowout, obviously. We'll wrap it up with Fall Out Boy right now. When you are on stage, do you notice what fans are doing in the crowd? And because some of them can act really ridiculous. Do you guys notice that type of thing?
Sometimes. It depends. I feel like a show like this, acoustic, which we just don't do too often, I'll probably be in my head and really focused. But there's definitely nights where I'll just be watching everything happening and seeing all the hilarious stuff that kids will do. And
yeah. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all doing this for us. Big time. Pete and Andy from Fall Out Boy on the Birthday Blowout.